Hi, this is Miriam from Keto My Way, a week before Thanksgiving, so I'm trying to get a Thanksgiving plan in place. I had a very interesting experience. You know that I haven't been tracking. I've been doing well. I took my batteries out of the scale, but I put them back in again because something was going on, and I knew this. And I was up a few pounds, even though I have been eating 100% keto. Cheats have not been a part of anything lately. I had a little trouble earlier in Easter, maybe a couple of other times, but there's just it isn't was because I wasn't eating keto. And we all know that keto is not a weight loss diet. It's a fat burning diet. And if you eat too much, you still eat too much. So I had been testing ketones every night, or I have been testing ketones every night. I have that great Keto Mojo monitor, so the strips aren't that expensive. And I've been in ketosis for months. I mean, my numbers run about 1.5. Once in a while, a low reading for me is 0.8. So I've been in ketosis. That's not even the problem. But I just felt I was gaining weight. Not in clothes, because that's really kind of stayed steady. I've gotten a lot of compliments on this outfit today. I don't know if you can see it. I said it was because the stripes went this way. If the stripes went that way, maybe I wouldn't look so slim. But anyway, the complaint isn't in the clothes, it's just in how I feel. And so I hate tracking. And I made a commitment not to track, but it would be stupid of me to continue and at least not spot check. So today I actually put in my food. And the usual, for breakfast I had the usual, my coffees with the heavy whipping cream and the MCT oil. And then on the way to work I had 1.5 ounces of smoked Gouda and half an ounce of macadamia nuts and a small Persian cucumber. Those are the ones that are like this. And it came to 12 protein, 7 carbs, and 70 fat. So that's okay. So then for lunch, I wanted a salad, and I didn't get my usual salad that I got. I went over to where they sell salads here, and I got a salad, and I happened to have a scale at work. I said, okay, so let me deconstruct this one. So I had the salad, and I took the feta cheese and I put it on the scale, and I put the artichoke hearts and I put it on the scale. And so I just did that, and it came out net carbs, 10 carbs. So it's the same as the other salad. That's not the big deal. But I had gotten a skewer with 3 shrimp on it, which was nothing. I thought it was nothing. I put it on the scale. It was 10 protein. And then I got chicken also, which seemed like nothing. It was, I wish I did this video before I ate. It was like this. It was only a salad add-on. It wasn't like an entree or anything. And I don't have that written down. That was like 40 grams of protein. I couldn't believe it. So my protein at lunch came to 53. My net carbs came to 10. And the fat came to 30. So I had that in my MyFitnessPal, and I went, oh my God. I don't want to fast, because it hasn't come naturally to me yet, but I don't know. Maybe I won't have dinner tonight, or maybe I'll just have another coffee or an egg with a lot of butter or something like that. And I was really shocked that by lunch I'm out of everything. And we're only talking a salad with a little chicken and 3 small shrimp on it and my usual breakfast. And it's like, wow, I really have to start checking in. I don't know that I have to even track beyond today, but this was sort of an eye-opener that I have to be a little more mindful. My macros, obviously without tracking, haven't been so out of whack because I'm still in ketosis, but it probably explains why I'm not losing the weight. And as much as I'm grateful to be healing inside, and believe me, I am, I have to do a video with the blood tests I got back. They're very complicated, so it's not something I can say on the top of my head. But all of my markers are really moving into optimal numbers. And so I know I'm healing. And I had this conversation with another girlfriend, and she says, well, you're using all of this energy to heal your body, and so the energy hasn't quite worked yet on getting rid of the fat and getting, not that energy works that way, but you understand what I'm saying is that for me, healing my body has been way more important than losing weight. And that's why I said, well, I'm in ketosis every single night. Why should I track? Why should I make myself crazy? And I think I did a video that I took the batteries out of my scale, and I already don't even remember if I said this at the beginning of the video, but the other day I put the batteries back in because I did feel heavy and I felt that I was gaining weight, and I'm up like 3 or 4 pounds, which in the olden days, pre-keto, 3 or 4 pounds was like nothing, but now I'm getting used to my body being feeling a certain way, so I'm more sensitive to when it doesn't feel that way. So anyway, I talked with my coach, Lisa Carroll, Keto Evangelist Coaching. If you have a few dollars, make an investment. I mean, you can sign up for 1 month. It doesn't have to be long term. For me, this was a long-term investment. When I think of the hundreds and thousands of dollars I've spent on Weight Watchers, I even once spent $1,000 or more on a hypnosis program. Never mind, every tape I bought was $20. I've spent it in stupid ways, and this is a smart way. So I'm happy to spend the money. But I just want to tell you again, just even 1 month, it might get things really rolling for you. But anyway, so I was talking to my coach, and we're saying that maybe between now and Thanksgiving or Sunday through Sunday or something like that, that even though I am totally against tracking, this sort of opens up my eyes, and I said, maybe, it's not a long-term thing for me because I just go bananas with tracking. If I make bone broth vegetable soup, on one of the websites we posted, well, what are the, let's say, macros for bone broth? Nobody could even answer that question. And then I put in leeks, and I put in mushrooms, and everyone is different. Like, how much fat do you keep in your broth? Do you skim it? This is all individual, and this is why I don't like to get involved with tracking. I figured if I'm eating keto and I'm eating healthy and I'm only eating really when I'm hungry, and I keep all of those things in check, why do I have to track? Well, this lunch today, this was what was in the salad, and these were what I've had so far today. It made me see that maybe I need a little bit of spot checking, and I can spot check a few days. That's not going to kill me, but try to get things in. So I said to my coach, I said, all I do is stand by the cutting board and grab the bits that fall off and the skin, and I grab the wings that are baked to, they're just crunchy, they're just bones and skin. I says, what am I going to do? Run to the scale at Thanksgiving and put this on a scale and weigh it and put in my macros and that sort of thing. So I'm not doing that. But it'll probably be my only meal. I'll have coffee in the morning. I'll sip it throughout the afternoon. I'll have my coffee a little bit later than I usually do because I do appetizers. That's my assignment. So I don't even think I'm going to do anything keto. I'm just not going to have appetizers because why should I stuff myself? That's totally unnecessary. So anyway, so I'm doing that. I will probably make mashed cauliflower, mashed turnips, and a nice string bean recipe. My coach directed me to this recipe that it's roasted string beans with pecans and butter, and I don't know. I didn't look at the full recipe, but it looks beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if I have it here to share with you. Oh, roasted pecan green beans. Okay, so this is from Ruled Me, www.ruledme.com. Oh, fantastic recipes. So it's a pound of green beans, a quarter of a cup of olive oil, a half a cup of chopped pecans, a quarter of a cup of Parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons of lemon zest, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And what you do is you mix the green beans and you mix it all together, and you spread it out and you roast it for about 20 minutes at 450. So I'm going to make this. I also took an easy, creamy cauliflower mashed potatoes, so I might do that, or mashed turnips or something like that. So I'm just not going to eat chicken. I'm not going to just have skin and wings and bits and pieces. I'll have a little bit on my plate, but that's really going to be my meal for the day, but not in terms of, I'm going to eat so much and I'm going to be stuffed and I can't eat. I'll keep it reasonable. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that if you're not losing weight or you don't feel well or whatever, and you haven't been tracking, you might want to spot check. Anyway, I'll check in again later. Just wanted to say hi.